everybody, today in maths we're going to be looking at addition within 10. So following on from yesterday, we're going to be looking at our 4 addition facts around addition. So it could be a picture, a problem that we're going to solve. So I've completed the number sentences for you today based on the picture that I've seen. But Miss Creaser has made some mistakes and she'd like you to help her spot them. So we'll do the first one together and then you can work through the others with your grown-up, or I'm sure some of you can do it by yourself. I'll still be here helping and talking through it a little bit, but it is a little bit tricky, isn't it? So let's have a look at this one together. So I've got 1, 2, 3 red owls and 1, 2 blue owls. And I know 3 and 2 makes 5. But if I was a little bit unsure still with my number bonds, I could think, well, I've got 1, 2, 3 red, 1, 2 blue. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all together. And some of you might want to do your cherry diagram to help. So 5 as my whole and 3 and 2 as my parts. Okay, and that might help you then work out the addition sentences. Like I say, some of you won't need it, but it's just to give you some help just in case you do. So let's see which ones Miss Creaser has got wrong. So you can do it with me and you can be thinking, well, is that right or is that wrong? So let's have a look. I've written 3 and 2 equals 5. So I have 3 red owls and 2 blue owls, and the total is 5. So the whole is 5 and the parts are 3 and 2. Yeah, that one's right. So I can give myself a tick for that one. Let's have a look at the next one. 2 add 1 equals 5. So 2, I've got that part right because I've got 2 blue owls. But 1, how is my other part 1? No, it's not. But I've got my whole right. So it's this part that's wrong, isn't it? So I'm going to put a big square around that one, because that's the one that's wrong, isn't it? And when we come on to the others, that's what I'll be doing to show you which is wrong. So normally in maths, wouldn't I put a dot next to the ones that were wrong? So let's have a look at the next one. 5 equals 2 add 3. So I know my whole is 5. I'm at the beginning because I've got my equals. And then I've got 2. Yep, 2 is my part. And 3. And 3 is my part. So I can give that a tick. So I've got that one right. Next one. 5 equals 3, add 1. 5, yep, I've got that part right because I've got 5 as a whole. Then I've got 3 as a part, that's right as well. And then I've put 1. Should I have written 1? No, because it's not 1 blue owl, is it? It's 2. So that one I need to put a dot, and I'm going to put a big square around it so that you can see that that one's wrong. Can you see where Miss Creaser went wrong? So what I did was I muddled up my parts, didn't I? I put the wrong number for the parts, and that's sometimes little errors that we make. So what I want you to do is we're going to move through the slides, and as I say, I will keep talking, but just keep pausing the video at the next one, and I'm sure your grown-up will help you. I want you to spot the mistakes for each of the problems. So let's have a look at the next one. So what I want you to do is I want you to count how many cats there are, count how many dogs there are, count how many there are altogether, or you might know this part and this part makes that other number. Draw the cherry diagram if you need to, or the addition sentences. It's whatever helps you getting your toys. And then I want you to look at these number sentences, work them out like we just did, and I want you to write down the ones that are wrong. I'll give you a clue. There's 2 again. So have a look. Which ones are not right. Pause the video and have a go, and then I will show you which ones are not right. So I've written 5 add 5 equals 9. Does 5 add 5 equal 9? No, it doesn't, does it? And I know you all probably know that, because 5 add 5 is the one that everybody always says for number bonds to 10, isn't it? 5 add 5 does not make 9. 5 add 5 makes 10. So, next one, 5 add 5 equals 10. Have I got that one right? I have. So, hopefully you didn't write that one down. Next one, 10 equals 5 add 5. Have I got that one right? Yes, I have, and I've remembered my whole goes at the beginning with my parts there. Okay, give that one a tick. 10 equals 5, add 4. Is one of my parts 4? It's not, is it? The parts are 5 and 5. That would need a dot, and I'm going to put a big square around it so you can see that hopefully you've written that down. Now, it's quite the opposite, isn't it? Because I'm putting a dot, but you need to put a tick if you've written those down. It's very confusing today, isn't it, Nottingham? I am sorry. So if I've put a dot next to the ones, you need to put a tick because you've got it right. It was Miss Creaser that got it wrong. Next one. Oh, we've got some words this time as well as a picture, but we haven't got the full picture of all the numbers. So this is where you might want to draw a cherry diagram or a bar model or the number sentences to help you with this one. I'll read it to you. There are 5 children on the bus. 3 more children get on the bus. So it tells us our parts there, doesn't it? There are 5 children on the bus. 3 more children get on the bus. So have a little think. What are your parts? What would the whole be? It doesn't tell us the whole. And then I want you to look at my number sentences. Which ones are right? Okay, let's go through them. Hopefully you've had enough time then. You've paused the video to have a think. So 5 add 2 equals 8. Does 5 and 2 make 8? No, it doesn't, does it? And actually that part shouldn't be 2 because our number was 3 and our other number was 5. So yes, I got that part right and I got the whole right, but I didn't get that part right. So I need to put a dot and you need to tick it if you've got that one right, that you spotted it was the odd one out. Let's see if I got the rest right. 3 add 5 equals 8. Well, I know 3 children were on the bus and 5 children were on the bus, and I know 5 and 3 makes 8. Yes, so I got that one right. Well done, Miss Creaser. Your maths is doing okay now. Let's have a look at the next. 8 equals 1, add 3. Oh, I know my whole is 8, but are my parts 1 and 3? No, I've not got that one right either. So if you've written that one down, you need to give yourselves a tick. I think you've probably all beaten Miss Creaser today. 6 equals 3 add 5. Does 3 add 5 make 6? Because I've got written down there 3 and 5 makes 8. No, I've got my whole wrong this time, haven't I? Oh, this day I've made 3 mistakes on this one. I think Miss Creaser needs to start thinking about her maths properly. So hopefully you wrote 3 number sentences down that time and you've got 3 ticks instead of Miss Creaser only having 1. Let's have a look at the last one. This one is a little bit tricky, but I'm pretty sure you can all have a go and work it out. Remember, draw your cherry diagram or a number sentence to help you. Mo has this money. So count how much money Mo has. Jack gives Mo 5 more pennies. How many pennies does Mo have now? So he's got this many, and then he's got 5 more. So you know, well, this part is one part, and this part is your other part. What is your whole? Then pause the video and tell me which number sentences I've got wrong, which is the odd one out. Let's have a look then. So I've got 4 add 5 equals 9. So yeah, I've got 4 pennies, and then I've got 5 more pennies, and I know 4 and 5 makes 9. So I got that one right. So hopefully you didn't write that one down because that was right. Very confusing today, isn't it, Nottingham? 4 add 5 equals 7. Oh, 4 add 5 doesn't equal 7, does it? No, I need a dot, and hopefully you can tick that one because you've written that one down. 4 and 5 makes 9. 9 equals 4 add 3. Now I've got 9 as the whole and I've got 4 as my part, but my other part isn't right, is it? Because 5 was my other part. So I need to put a dot next to that one. But hopefully you wrote that one down and you can give yourselves a tick. And then the last one, 9 equals 4 add 5. Have I got that one right? Yes, I have, because 9 is the whole and 4 is the part and 5 is the part. Okay, hope you didn't find that too confusing this morning with dots and ticks and all these odd ones out. and hopefully you've had a little bit of fun just figuring out and making sure you know those number bonds for definite. Take care, everybody. Hope you have a lovely weekend.